Welcome back. You've tuned in to Brand Equity and I'm Sonali Krishna. It's been one of the most talked about and awaited moments for the last 15 months. Yet, when it did become a reality, all the frenzy, anticipation and excitement surrounding this historic moment played out like the mighty anticlimax. We're talking about Sachin's 100th century. Marketers had tall ambitions and were all set to exploit this moment to its optimum. But given the long and tiring wait coupled with anticipation around every match in the last 1 year, the grand plans seem to have lost their grandeur. So who's in and who's out? Khushbu Patodia with this brand pitch report.
Works it away, and that is it. Brilliant Sachin Tendulkar. Outstanding achievement and richly deserved for someone who's been so special in this world of cricket. Yes.
With his 100th international century, master blaster and cricketing icon, Sachin Tendulkar has added yet another milestone to his record-breaking career. 12th March 2011 was the day when Sachin hit the 99th international century against South Africa. And ever since then, marketers waited with bated breath for the boy genius to score his century of centuries. The moment was being looked at as an opportune time for brands to etch their mark in this very competitive and cluttered marketplace. But alas, now that this moment of truth did in fact come to the fore, marketers seem to be shying away from hitting those high-octane notes.
Brilliant Sachin.
When he was on the 99th century was a time when the sentiments on cricket were riding high end of the wave. Now 2-3 things happened after that. One is, of course, cricket went through a bad time, and therefore for both viewers and marketeers, a momentum was lost. The second thing, of course, is that 1 year's time is a long time for marketeers to use the same old idea, if I may say so, even if that old idea is a great idea.
Sachin's endorsement portfolio comprises of brands like Canon,
every time. Do you think I can break Sachin's record?
Aviva Life Insurance,
मैं भी आऊँगा autograph लेने.
नया advanced Castrol Active,
Castrol, Adidas, JP Cement and Coca-Cola, to name a few. But only 3 of his 17 brands seem to be taking advantage of this momentous occasion, namely Coca-Cola, Future Group's such brand, and Canon.
In my building, there's a boy called Anand.
On the other hand, prominent brands like Boost, that has shared a 22-year-long relationship with Sachin,
Boost is the secret of my energy.
ITC, Castrol and Adidas have decided to stay away.
Sachin's 100th is actually a clutter event. And at this point of time, too many people wouldn't look at using it as a marketing device, as a marketing event to really create hangama. Because, clutter events don't give you, standout value.
Another ripple effect of so much anticipation and desperation for Sachin to score his 100th the whole of last year has resulted in brands now sticking to very low-key activations. Canon, for instance, is celebrating the occasion through customer contests like voting for Sachin's best century power shot online, to asking customers to take a shot at guessing Sachin's favourite century, and in turn creating a magnificent thank you card for him with customers' messages in it. All activations restricted to the digital space. And here's what Future Group's brands Sach and Coca-Cola India have in store for the consumers on this occasion.
All the values Sachin has, which have helped him reach his 100th milestone, like persistence and commitment and passion, we're bringing that through a range of products which we are launching. And everything, if you see during this campaign, is at a ticket size of ₹100. So we'll have a lot of visual merchandising and marketing happening in store. We'll take large spaces in our stores, put up island and displays.
As we started out on planning to commemorate Sachin's contributions to cricketing history in India, we asked him to choose his 9 most memorable centuries, which were then put out on 9 separate cans and launched towards the middle of last year. And now that the 10th and the most memorable of the 100 have arrived, we are now ready to roll out the 10th, the gold can. They will be out in the market in the next couple of days, and it will be on an all-India basis.
The tiring wait seems to have 2 lessons to offer marketers. One is the fact that unpredictable events or occasions that are in nobody's control have a very short shelf life. And 2 is the realization that attempting to cash in on unpredictable events brings with it the high risk of things going wrong, along with the fact that sometimes a never-ending wait sucks the joy out of it.